Hi everyone, welcome back. Week 6 of Lent. Can you remember the story so far? The Word was born a wordless child. Jesus went into the temple and said, "Didn't you know I would be in my Father's house?" when his parents came to look for him. When he was 30, Jesus was baptized by his cousin John in the River Jordan. After he was baptized, he went into the desert and he spent 40 days and 40 nights learning about the type of man he was to become. And when he came out of the desert, he became that man. He healed people. He helped the blind to see. What's he going to do next? Jesus went to Jerusalem for the last time. It was the time of the Passover, and the city was full of people from many different lands. They thought Jesus was coming to be king, but they weren't paying attention. He wasn't riding on a great white horse when he came into the city. He wasn't being carried by soldiers. He was riding on a donkey, and it wasn't even his. He'd borrowed it. Still, that Sunday when Jesus came into Jerusalem, people waved palm branches, which were a sign of kings. On Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, Jesus went into the temple to teach. Every night he went back to the Mount of Olives with the 12. The people watched him and whispered that the Mount of Olives was where angels were supposed to come down to make an army to drive away the Roman soldiers. One day, when Jesus was teaching in the temple, he said, "Do you see that old woman over there? She's going to put something in the money box. Listen, did you hear anything?" No. She put the smallest coin there is in the box. That was all the money she had. Now, here comes a rich man. He has so much money to put into the money box that he had to have help to carry it. His money makes a huge clanging and ringing as they pour it into the box. Now, I wonder, which one really gave the most, the old woman or the rich man? Some said the rich man gave the most, some said the old woman. The temple guards said, "On Thursday, we will take him." But on Thursday, they couldn't find him. That evening, Jesus and the 12 hurried through the dark streets to a house. They climbed up the stairs to an upper room and shared their Last Supper together. After they had everything they wanted to eat, Jesus took some of the bread, gave thanks to God for it, and he broke it and said something like, "Whenever you break the bread like this and share it, I will be there." He also took a cup of wine, gave thanks for it to God, and said, "Whenever you share a cup of wine like this, I will be there." What was he talking about? He was always saying things like that. How could they know? Still, they didn't forget, and later they would understand. Suddenly, Judas got up and left. The rest sang a hymn and then went to the Garden of Gethsemane on the Mount of Olives. Jesus wanted to pray. When he was finished, he joined the 12, but Judas came out of the dark and greeted him. This was a signal for the temple guards to take him. They too came out of the shadows and took Jesus away with them into the night. The 12 disappeared into the darkness as well. I need to know what happens next. Come back next week.